Hi guys!
Hello everyone!
Yeah, back with Louis again for the final of the legendary hero decks.
No aces this time.
No aces. Well, maybe, you never know.
No, it's not.
Oh, damn it. I'm gonna miss my ace here. Anyway, so I've already forgotten what you said this deck was.
This is Phantom Knights.
Phantom Knights. Okay then, let's open it. And you reckon this is gonna be your favourite?
This is what I think. This is one I quite liked. This is the one I found more favourable. Don't get me wrong, the Destiny heroes were all good, but I've never been a fan of the hero cards. I've never been a hero fan, period, have I?
Not really.
There's only one person who's my Superman.
I'm right here.
And that. Oh, sweetie, you lack the hair, the body, the everything, and the voice.
I'm so offended.
And the voice. I'm sorry, but the voice is what does it.
You're a very auditory person.
No one else called me bad man. Just sounds.
Okay.
It just doesn't sound the same. There's a little bit of information for you guys.
You can work that out. Well done.
Be a miracle if he sees this. Right.
He's gonna
So
reply.
on top of the deck we have got the Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardiche. I pronounced that right. Go to hell.
I just couldn't believe that was the name. I wasn't looking at you like, as you guys say it right. I was like, what's a Bardiche?
Bardiche.
What's a Bardiche?
It's a type of axe.
Oh, cool.
So that's it's a Link 3 monster. Pretty
Have they
cool
all been
card.
3 so far?
No,
Two, weren't
this
they?
one was a Link 1, and this one was that one was a Link 4, I believe.
Okay.
I think. So he's a Link 3 monster. Requires 2+ dark monsters, so you do need 3 monsters to summon him. But
Right.
2 of them, I think, have to be dark.
Right.
Right, during your main phase, you can send the Phantom Knights monster from your deck to the graveyard, then set 1 Phantom Knights spell or trap card directly from your deck to your spell and trap zone. Straight off the bat, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I think so anyway. If a dark Xyz monster is special summoned to a zone, this card points to while the monster is on the field. Except during the damage step, you can target 1 card on the field, destroy it. You can only use each effect of a Phantom Knight, but Rusty Bardiche once per turn cannot be used as link material. So you would not be able to use this for a rank 4, basically.
Okay. Is that only for that card? Was that, or is it all Link?
Basically, this card cannot be used to summon another link monster.
Right. Okay.
So next we've got Twin Twisters. This is a very popular metagame card at the moment. I think it's supposed to be favoured over Mystical Space Typhoon.
Okay. Is it better or?
Discard 1 card, then target up to 2 spell trap cards on the field and destroy them. Yes, better.
So it's better.
Because you get the advantage of discarding a card, which works to some players' advantage, depending on what their card effects are. Next we have the Phantom Knights of Mist Claws. I don't actually know what this card does, so I'll read it out. Target one of your banished, the Phantom Knight monsters, add it to your hand. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack while this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1 level 4 or lower the Phantom Knights monster in your graveyard, special summon that monster, and if you do, special summon this card as a normal monster with the same original level as that monster. With Dark Attribute, Attack 0 and Defense 0. This card is not treated as a trap. If summoned this way, banish this card when it leaves the field. So that sets you up for an XZ summon.
Right. Okay.
That's pretty good so far. I quite like that. And we've got our first Xyz card.
Ooh.
The Phantom Knights of Break Sword. Buster Sword.
Pretty much.
Requires 2 level 3 monsters.
2 level 3. Not too bad.
Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 card you control and 1 card your opponent controls. Destroy them. We saw that effect in the previous deck, I believe.
Yep.
If this Xyz monster card is destroyed, you can target 2 the Phantom Knights monsters with the same level in your graveyard, special summon them, and increase their levels by 1. It sets you up for another Xyz monster.
Is this going to be one of those decks?
I think so,
It's all
yeah. It's nice and fluid. That's what the Dark Magician deck was like in the Legendary Dragon. It was very fluid. Alright, we've got another Xyz. Number 86, the Heroic Champion. Oh, fuck you.
What?
Read it.
I can't say it properly. You have to.
I ain't trying.
The number 86 heroic champion. Rongomniad. Well, that's not
He's
even.
got a Rongonad.
Yeah.
We'll call him Rongonad.
That's not Nord. I don't know what that is.
It's summon. So that's Heroic Champion Rongonad.
I'm going to blame the French.
Yeah. God damn.
They've been in your head all day, haven't they?
They have. I keep speaking French. Well, doing a French accent. And I don't know why.
Should have done it when you just said that one. You'd have got it right then.
The Phantom Knight. That's we're on to our common cards now. The Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak. Phantom Knights of Silent Boot. I've actually got a secret rare version of this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
Won the booster packs before. Phantom Knights of Silent Boots again. Phantom Knights of Ragged Gloves.
You like those ragged
Gloves. That's why they're ragged. Oh, another Knights of Cloak. Why is that over
Why
there?
is it in the wrong?
Yeah, I don't get that. Is it the same number? Yeah, it's still the same number. It's just been put in there wrong. Then we've got the Phantom Knights of Cloven Helm. 2 of those. The Phantom Knights of Fragile Armour. Are any of these cards actually got substantial attack? No, they're very defensive and weak attack. Strange. Armageddon Knights. Blue Mountain Butterspy. Rescue Ferret.
Really? Look at all these heroic warriors.
Look at him in his little hat!
That's a Jade card.
He's adorable!
That's a Jade card.
That's a Jade card. Junk
Hang on,
Ford.
sorry, can you go back to that ferret?
The ferret.
Is the effect even any good?
You know, it probably would have been a good idea to read that out, wouldn't it?
I only picked on that one because it looks
You can
pathetic.
shuffle this card you control into the deck. Special summon monsters from your deck except Rescue Ferret, whose total levels equal 6. That's not bad to your zones and link monster point. To your zones, a link. Oh, you need a link monster on the field for this.
Which you have got one.
We have got, yeah, just one.
So if you have that and you draw this, you could use it.
Yeah, it's more usable, yes.
So the point is though that you can use this to get into your deck, and then you can choose monsters that add up to
2 level 3 monsters, a level 4, and a level 2. Yeah. So once you've done that, but those summon monsters have their effects negated. Also, destroy them during the end phase. You can only use this effect of Rescue Ferret once per turn. So basically, you get them out to use them right at the point.
Right. Other than that, there's not really much use.
This card, I think, is supposed to be had quite a bit of value.
Junk bloody card in the other deck.
No, that was scrap.
Oh, sorry.
Those are actually 2 separate archetypes. There is a junk archetype and a scrap archetype.
Oh,
but this
God,
one's supposed to be a bit of value.
Okay.
Apparently, it sees a bit of use in the meta
Junk's
game.
a bit of value.
Yeah.
Cool.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Exactly.
If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. Bam. Nice easy summon.
Hopefully you draw that straight away then.
Kagemusha the Knight. Well, actually, it's Mucha, not Musha.
Mucha.
It's Mucha. Kagemusha.
Mucha.
Mucha Libre. When you normal summon a level 3 monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Cannot be used as synchro material.
Ooh.
Well, that sucks. But Xyz card. And with Junk Forward, that's 2 special summons, and you get straight to that rank 3. So, pretty good combo right there. Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Frickin' hell, what is going on with this deck?
If there are no
This is why you like this deck, really, because you got a ferret and a cock-a-doodle-doo.
In all fairness, no, I don't like cards like this. I hate cards like this.
I was going to say, I didn't feel like it was you.
It's like that one that Pete pulled in one of his videos, which was Sweet Corn. There's literally a card called Sweet Corn.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I know. It's a winged beast, tuner effect monster. So
That's the tuner of...
Yeah, so we could be getting synchros in here. If there are no monsters on the field, you can special summon this card as a level 3 monster. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no cards, you can special summon this card from your hand as a level 4 monster. If this face-up card would leave the field, banish it instead.
Okay.
Get out of here. Effect Veiler, a popular hand trap, not one of the most popular, but still quite that, and also a tuner. Next we're on to our spells. The Phantom Knights rank up magic launch.
It's a mouthful. Another one.
2 of those, pretty cool. Phantom Knight's Spear. Another dark hole. Now hold on, that no, there was no dark hole in this pile. No, that was the other one, wasn't it? So you get a dark hole in this one as well.
Oh, so you didn't the first one, though, did you?
No.
And one of those
Monster
again.
Reborn.
Yep.
So we've got a place at Monster Reborns, but I don't think you can put 3 Monster Reborns on
It's
the
only
deck.
one.
Yeah. Foolish Burial. Reinforcement of the army. It's a good old. Dark Eruption. Giggity. Onto our traps. Phantom Knight's Fogblade. Phantom Knight's Sword.
I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls now.
Yeah. I suppose actually that's probably a good thing to compare this deck to. It's a very Dark Soulsy sort of monster deck. Phantom Knight's Wing. 2 of those.
That's reminding me of Dark Lurker, actually, in Dark Souls 2.
The Phantom Knight of Shadowvale. This is one of those monsters that a trap card you can summon as a monster. Target one face-up monster you control. It gains 300 attack and defense. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, well, this card is in your graveyard. Special summon this card in defense position as a normal monster. With a warrior type, Dark Attribute, level 4, 0 attack, 300 defense. This card is not treated as a trap. If summoned this way, banish this card when it leaves the field. I'm sensing a theme in this deck.
Yeah.
Use it or lose it.
Yeah. Be brave.
So basically, as their names imply, it's a deck based on very ephemeral cards. They're not built to stick around. The Phantom Knights of Shade Brigadine?
Brigadoon!
Brigadine! Brigadine!
Brigadine, yeah.
Oh, you butchers the English language! The Phantom Knights of Dark Gauntlets. The Phantom Knights of Tomb Shield. Yeah, you're right, it is very Dark Souls in terms of very item-based.
Yeah.
Very equipment.
I think there was a fandom going on when they're making these cards.
The Phantom Knights of Lost Vambrace. The Phantom Knights of Wrong Magnet Ring. 2 of those. And we're back to Xyz monster. The Phantom Knights of Cursed Javelin. Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon.
Ooh.
So we got this card also in the Legendary Dragons deck. We got 2 versions of it. Supreme King Xyz Dragon, as well as this version. Next we have got Dark Requiem Xyz Dragon. That's pretty cool. That's an upgraded version of Dark Rebellion Dragon. That unfortunately was not in the Legendary Dragons deck, but that gives us a use for our rank up magic, which is pretty good.
Yep. Wait, which one wasn't in the other one?
Dark Requiem Xyz Dragon.
This one wasn't
yes.
Okay. Is this new then?
I had not seen this card before. It might not be new to the series, but I've not seen it before.
Okay.
Requires 3 level 5 monsters. If this card has Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon as material, it gains these effects.
Ooh.
Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card and target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Change its attack to 0, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to that monster's original attack.
Cool.
So straight off the bat, that's quite lethal, because I remember Dark Rebellion Dragon doesn't do 0. Yeah, half. In the anime, Arc V, that did this effect. Dark Rebellion did.
Okay.
It reduced the monster's attack to 0 and could do it twice, in 1 turn, no less.
So they took it away from the actual card, and
But
then
now
maybe they
it's a
added
case
it
of
back.
it can only do it once per turn and only does half, whereas this does the whole attack and absorbs it all. Its second effect, however, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can detach 1 material from this card. Negate the activation. If you do destroy that card, then you can special summon 1 Xyz monster from your graveyard. So that's pretty good. I quite like that. Evil Sworn Nightmare.
That is very Dark Souls, I've got to say.
Terrible attack though. Maybe it's more defensive effect. When your opponent special summons a monster, except during the damage step, you can attach 1 material from this card. Change that special summon monster to face down defense position. That's obviously got to play into the cards. This deck's favour somehow.
Yeah.
Next is Evil Swarm Thanatos.
Ooh.
I quite like that name, Thanatos.
Yeah,
The last time I heard Thanatos actually in something was Chaos Legion. That was the summon you had right at the beginning, the big blue one that you had to
Why have we
break
never
your
got
back.
a remaster of that?
I know. That was a wonderful game. That
Don't tell me who made that game.
I don't remember.
Was it
Capcom.
I was Capcom.
I think it was Capcom.
They're quite good for remaking stuff.
Or was it Square? I don't
I'm
know.
gonna have to look that up later. I hope
Because
it's
it
not
was very
Konami.
Devil May Cry, so that's why I say Capcom.
Yeah, you got a point there.
This monster requires 2 level 4 dark monsters. Once per turn, quick effect. You can touch 1 material from this card. This face-up card is unaffected by other monsters' effects this turn. 2,350 attack. That's pretty good. Level 3, Livier Dragon. Livier the Sea Dragon. Do you reckon I'm pronouncing that right? Livier? Livier?
Leviosa?
Leviosa. It's Leviosa.
Levier, yeah, that's what I'd say. Levier.
Requires 2 level 3 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 banished level 4 lower monster. Special summon that target to your field. It doesn't say one that you've banished, it just says banished. So if your opponent's banishing cards, that can steal them for you. So that's not too bad.
Nope.
Is this the one? Yeah, this, I think it is. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the card I reckon you will like.
Okay.
This is a special, like, there is an archetype for it, so this is a collection you might want to buy into.
Okay.
Dante, Traveller of the Burning Abyss.
Oh, you sweet little minx. What the hell?
You get Virgil, you get...
What's that type called then? What's the set called or whatever?
The Burning Abyss archetype. There's Virgil, there's two versions of Dante, there's also, what's his wife's
You know what
name?
you've done, don't you? You made me want to spend money.
Yeah.
Catherine's going to be upset with you.
Yeah. She can thank me like a naughty boy.
No. Bring that back.
You want another look at it, do you?
I do.
There is another XE, I think, no, it's a Synchro maybe. I could be wrong. I don't know too much about this archetype, but I know it is quite nice. What is his wife's name?
Beatrice.
Beatrice. There is a Beatrice card in the series.
Oh.
She's her stats are opposite to what Dante's upgraded
That
form
would
is,
make sense.
which is pretty cool. It's a nice looking set. Again, it's one of those sets where I don't so much want to play it as a deck rather than collect it because of the imagery. We also want the.
Do you know there's many
Cthulhu
in
ones.
it? There are many in the set.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm going to have to look this up
because
now.
I think it's one of those archetypes that mixes well with other cards, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like you've seen with some of the Phantom Knights here.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I have a guess which one of my favourite is from this deck.
obviously Dante.
Yeah. And you? You got a favourite from?
My favourite, I have to say, it's either Thanatos
That is a pretty.
or but Thanatos would be Dark Requiem Xyz Dragon. Because I did like the original version of Dark Rebellion Xyz. Requiem Dragon's an upgraded form of it, and it looks a lot better. But there is one I do want that's slightly better than that.
What is it?
Ordai's Rebellion Dragon.
Okay.
It's the first.
Annoyingly, you didn't get it in this.
No, it doesn't come in this at all.
Okay.
That's probably in one of the starter decks.
Right.
So, what did you think of this deck?
I really like it more than the first one.
Obviously, not as favourable to you as the Nordics were.
No, but then
a
again,
little bit disappointing. There's no synchros in here though.
Yeah, none at all.
We had tuners,
Yeah.
and we've got nothing. No, we can't really get much use out of their tuner abilities, but their effects come into use.
Yeah. I suppose kind of balances it out a little
but
bit.
did we get any other link monsters? No, we only got one link monster, so that's quite awkward. But it's good because, in a sense, they've set us up to be able to take these apart and make our own decks from them, which is good. So it just means once you have this collection, you don't have to keep the decks as they are. You can play around.
That's the problem I'd have. I mean, I'd want to because I know that I'd want to have them as they came. But
yeah, which is good. So some of the monsters you'd have to sort of keep the same, but the magic traps and also the extra deck monsters you can fiddle about with to your heart's content, which is helpful.
But yeah.
But I definitely prefer this. Whether I get to play this deck in our future battles.
You will, I'm sure.
Well, no, because we're going to shuffle.
Oh, I forgot about that.
We're going to shuffle. We're not going to do it in the sense of, I'm using that deck.
Oh.
So it will add some interesting source to the duel, I think. Because we won't be using cards that, we've been drawn to.
I'm going to have to go over the rules that I don't know as well.
I'll tell you what, that's one of the things we'll do.
Okay.
For new beginners and those, and the oldies like us, we'll do a reboot video. So it won't be too serious. We won't stick to the whole heavy tournament, blah, 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 blah.
No.
We'll have a good fun duel because I think that's I think that's the one thing that's changed with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's become so competitive and meta. I just don't see it as being fun anymore.
I liked when it was more basic. The most complicated thing you had was fusion.
See, a lot of people, a lot of the Yu-Gi community would slag you off for this and say, you're a Yu-Gi no, not a Yu-Gi pro, and that's by saying I like my deck with my favourite cards. Back when it was the day of Yu-Gi, yes, Karibo was randomly in there, and the deck was completely mishmash, and there was all sorts of shenanigans. But that's what it's about, playing with your favourite cards.
Exactly.
Making a strategy and making a combo out of nothing.
Exactly.
Not having a deck that literally plays itself.
Yeah.
And that is, despite considering that is I'm being a bit hypocritical. The Dark Magician deck, it does do that, but it is also my favourite deck. But it does play itself, it runs itself. And that is a nice thing sometimes, but the only reason I like it is because it's my favourite card, Dark Magician.
Yeah, so... But I don't see why there's a problem with that.
No. So that was our 3 decks, guys.
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed our trinity of videos.
Yep.
I hope we've persuaded you to pick up the legendary decks, because I would say it's worth it.
And do it while you can.
Yes.
If you still can.
And if you can, get legendary dragons. If you can for a cheap price, please get legendary dragons. You won't be sorry. You get the legendary dragons from the Atlantis series in there. You get the Dark Magician cards, some of the newer ones. Well, they're not so new now, but you get them. And if you love Pendulum, you're going to love the Pendulum deck.
I don't, but...
Because there are some nice cards. You've got all the different sorts of things. Fusion, Synchro, XYZs. But like I said, there are no Link in that deck, and that slightly that's box set, but that slightly makes it better for me. But that's it from us, guys.
Yep.
Thank you for watching. It's been wonderful having you with us.
Yes, and we will see you soon with some sort of...
Shenanigans.
Either it'll be the dueling video or it'll be another unboxing.
Maybe a conversational video.
Oh, maybe. You never know. I mean, and my other plan is to get you involved with those random anime reviews I'm doing.
That sounds fun to me, because I've got plenty of time on my hands.
Yeah, exactly. We've both got plenty of time. Well, I have until soon. But, yeah. I'm hoping... in case people aren't aware, they haven't seen the video, I basically bought a random anime DVD off eBay, which is a Malaysian copy, so it's a pirate copy. And I picked it at random. I always pick a Japanese title as well, so I don't know what the title says. I don't look it up. And last time I did it, the first time I did it, it ended up title being called something like The Girl That Fell from the Floor Above or something like that.
That sounds sort of slice of lifey.
Yeah, it did. And the anime, the cover was a bit, there's boobs on the front.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be some comedy.
Typical,
exactly. Ended up being freaking hentai.
Oh, that was a dirty laugh.
It was, yeah. So whether that happens again is up for debate.
I'm hoping it doesn't with me, because I don't want to watch hentai.
No, I know this is a weird thing. This is a weird thing to complain about, but it annoyed me. It was blood. It said.
See, that pissed me off with Terraformers. Terraformers was a really, really gory manga.
That.
They didn't blur it; they black spotted it. Literally, most of the visuals were just completely blacked out.
I was going to watch that.
It was heavily gory.
I'm not going to watch it now.
I was heartbroken.
Is there not a version without that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I
read the manga and liked it. I'm not going to watch it.
The manga was phenomenal in its gore, and you know what? Watching the anime compared to the manga, it just felt like such a letdown.
Oh dear. Anyway, we're rambling now. Anyway, till next time, guys.
Have a good time.
Bye bye.
Either.
Acer.